Alright, just doing some sound check for our viewers right there on YouTube. Well, can you guys hear us? A very good morning. Talk to me if you can hear me. Just confirm and say hi, guys. Your sound is good.
You set me on fire, kept me burning inside. There's a feeling that's telling me to run, but I'll hide. Something about you that keeps me alive.
Sound is good on YouTube. Thank you so much for confirming with us, Mr. Tembi, right there. And that was just to confirm for people who are watching and for people who are listening. I know that everything is just going smooth right there. So good morning, Vooka Nation. I hope that you guys are doing good on this wonderful Friday morning, 21st of November. Looking forward to this day. This day is going to bring a lot of things. Not only things that we as the Vooka team are going to walk away with, but things that you at home can walk away with. You're asking yourself, the background, guys, where are you? Nishile? Aren't you at the studio? No. We are not.
Why nishiyile?
Samba shia bantu.
Nishiyile.
Right? Yeah.
That's crazy, Mr. Mo. But yeah, man, this morning we're doing things a bit different. And we're coming to you live all the way from the Gallagher Convention Center. And we're out here for the YAIE and the ABSA Youth Business Launchpad.
Yeah.
Right? That will be taking place. It's all things are going to be starting at 9, if not 9:30, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to be bringing you all the great content from right here, where radio meets TV, only and exclusively on the Vooka Breakfast Show, as well as bringing it to you live, unscripted, unrehearsed on the Durban airwaves out there on Underground Radio DBN. So what you can do, if you don't have access to WhatsApp or to YouTube, why WhatsApp? To YouTube, right, is that you can jump onto their web browser, just dial in or type Underground Radio DBN, and you can listen to that. But of course, if you are an Android user, you can download the Underground Radio app on Play Store.
Yeah.
And for iOS, you can also download the app on the App Store. So do that. And how we can continue connecting with each other is by you using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. That's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. It continues on our WhatsApp line. Dial the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Let's continue giving each other the daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to the day. The time right about now is 39 minutes after the hour, 7 o'clock on a Friday morning, Mr. Mo.
Yeah.
The 21st of November, 2025. We're only 40 days away. 40 days away until we say goodbye 2020 vibes and hello 2026. Today also marks that we are on the 325th day of the year. 325 days deep in, man. That's crazy.
It is.
That's crazy
It
for
is.
me. And guys, we are literally on the last stretch. We're only left with 5 weeks. I'm not even counting this week. We're left with 4 weeks, basically. 4 weeks until the last day of the year. And I don't know, Mr. Mo, plans for December?
Days have gone by.
What
Days
do
have
you
gone
think
by.
you're going to get up to?
Before I talk about the plans,
Okay.
right? Honestly, I just think I need to vent right now with what has just happened.
Khuluma
Because-
ndoda.
Yeah,
Khuluma ndoda.
because a lot of things have been taking place,
Yes,
and I
sir.
know for someone who is listening right now, they wouldn't understand the amount of pressure that we are in right now in
I
terms
get you.
of setting up, because
Yes.
we are in a different venue. So
Yes.
when it comes to setting up, guys, you can even, for someone who's watching, they can even tell in our faces, or hey,
Hwanyewa.
you look stressed.
Hwanyewa. We're missing one on that video. Hwanyewa, guys. Hey guys, it's not easy. It's not
It is.
easy.
It's not,
Yeah.
man, because now it comes to my mind, or we lie on our CVs.
I can work under pressure. Yeah.
But when
Yeah.
pressure comes, when real pressure comes, man, it really exposes you, right? But I think it's a skill that one needs to, develop over time.
Absolutely.
Whenever you are in, different places and people are moving around, because you know that there are people who can't actually function when there's people moving around
Absolutely.
and things being moved around.
Look,
you can
man,
see the direction.
it gets
Yeah.
distracting.
Yeah.
It really gets distracting, Mr. Mo.
Yeah.
But I think, just to add on what you're saying, it's about building the muscle for it,
Yeah.
It's about, building up resilience and the ability to function when that when that pressure comes through your way. There we go. Yes, sir. When that pressure comes your way, you really need to get to a point where you can build that muscle and be able to handle it. But part of our responsibility, I think, as well, Mr. Mo, is to really make this look like it's
It's
right?
easy.
If you think you can, come hang out with us at the Gallagher Convention Center, guys, in Midrand, and let's have fun, man.
Yeah.
And we're going to be bringing you all great stuff. A daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to the day, man. It's the last day of the week, and it's only a couple of hours away until we can relax and have a good time. Yes, sir.
Speaking of that, you know that we always start your day with the talking points around South Africa in terms of what is going on, what is taking place. We know that tomorrow it is the G20 summit.
Yes.
But most importantly, the 21st of November, it is the national shutdown for women. So a lot of women are going to gather the streets, combined with different organizations. They are going to march because they are tired of what is happening in the country, which is a GBV taking place. Yesterday, the president made a press conference and he came out and
Officially.
said,
Yeah.
we notice that this thing is becoming a movement, not just a movement, but a very huge movement where it needs attention. Because I think it even got to his attention to say it is the G20 and they don't want this summit to be disturbed. So he had to come out and speak to South Africans as a whole to say, guys, we noticed this and we need to find ways to handle this. But with that being said, some of the news headlines that we have for this morning, starting off with the first one, 54 million liters of jet fuel in place as a South African airports gear up for the G20 leaders. Transport Minister Barbara Creecy confirms South Africa's aviation sector is fully prepared for the G20 leaders summit with sufficient fuel. And Transport Minister confirmed that South Africa's aviation sector, it is prepared with Waterkloof Air Base, Lanseria and Fireblade Terminal supported by the Civilian Aviation Authority. Security agencies, the G20 Aviation Forum has coordinated nationwide integration since 2024. A successful dry run in October showcased readiness with command centers now fully operational to ensure seamless arrivals of heads of state on the November 22nd and the 23rd at Nasrec Expo Center. On your second headline, Bushiri says the best thing he did was to leave South Africa. Shepherd Bushiri, self-proclaimed prophet, said leaving South Africa was the best decision for his safety despite being unlawful. Now a fugitive, he claims senior police officials tried to extort money from him, naming former Hawks head General Godfrey Lebeya. Bushiri insists his departure was justified, portraying himself as a man of God and leader, even if South African authorities pursue him on fraud and money laundering charges. And then on your last news headline, Cedric Nkabinde exposes plot against the former police commissioner Khomotso Phahlane. Cedric Nkabinde, chief of staff to suspended police minister Senzo Mchunu, testified at that the Phahlane task team plotted to block former acting SAPS commissioner Khomotso Phahlane permanent appointment. He alleged the plan was directed at Paul O'Sullivan and Robert McBride, with meetings held at O'Sullivan House, once owned by fugitive Radovan Keji. Nkabinde, who previously worked at IPID, said the project's sole aim was to prevent Phahlane's rise, highlighting political interference in SAPS leadership. That's all for your news headlines. Let us know what you think, because there are so many and talking points when it comes to the first two, right? And the first one is, of course, the G20 preparation, are underway as we have seen some of the leaders arriving in South Africa. Yesterday, the President of the Republic of China landed safely in South Africa, and more delegates will continue to land in South Africa for the summit that will take place at Nasrec Expo tomorrow, right? But the one that got a lot of people speaking is Bushiri.
Oh my God, this man is lying. Just stop lying. What is he doing? Like, you see the thing for me, Mr. Mo?
Yeah.
These people really, really, really take functioning adults in society for granted.
Yeah.
Honestly, they really, really, really take functioning adults in society for granted. Why are you lying? You're literally lying in people's faces, saying, the best thing that ever happened
Was
to
to
me.
leave.
Stop lying. You missed the money, the publicity, the fame, the worship that you got.
That came
Hey,
with you
Chief.
being here in SA.
Like, who do you think we are? So that's the thing for me. And I honestly think that the South African justice system didn't put enough pressure on Bushiri.
Yeah.
Honestly, for all that he did, the misleading that he conducted and all of those kinds of things, I honestly, genuinely don't think that the South African justice system put enough pressure on him. But it happened. But yeah, Mr. Mo, I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, with what is happening right now, I think he is using what's going on at the Madlanga Commission for his own advantage. Talking about senior officials wanting to extort money from him, right? He did not mention these things, while he was implicated and when he was called, to come and say,
testify.
Know what, man? Testify and speak your truth. So he did not mention some of those things. Just because now senior police officials are being exposed at the Madlanga Commission. Now he comes and say the best thing for me was to leave South Africa because of what is happening right now. And it's true. He is lying. He is lying, and he just wants to be in, a good side of the public. The public came for him, and he knew that a lot of people didn't like what he did on a lot of South Africans, right? So I believe that a lot of people, when they saw this, hence I'm saying it is the talking, it is a huge talking point right now in SA in terms of him saying that, like, the audacity to say that
the best thing that happened to me in life was to leave South Africa.
He's
Stop.
brave.
Who do you think you're fooling?
He's brave.
Like, it's as if you're naive little kids that you can take advantage of.
Yeah.
And just say whatever you want to say, and then we'll believe it. And stop playing games, my brother.
Yeah, but let us know right there by using the hashtag Vooka Break for sure. I see some of the comments are coming in. Sorry, guys. I hope that the sound is fixed. But yeah, you guys did confirm that sound is fixed right there. I see Miss Tembi Mni coming through saying, hi team, a very good morning, Vooka Nation, Vooka team, Underground Radio DPN team on a lovely, beautiful Friday that is full of interesting things that we are going to be bringing you. We are streaming live from the Gallagher Conventional Center, right? So that is where all of the live stream and everything that is going to take place today is going to happen, and we are bringing it to you live.
Yes, sir.
And then I see that Miss Q Rams came through.
Hello,
saying,
Miss Q
good morning
Rams.
team, happy Friday. Good morning to you. I am glad that you are with us for the remainder of
Hello, Miss Q Rams. Hey, Miss Q Rams, Moeketsi is always laughing at me whenever I greet you. Moeketsi is jealous because he doesn't have someone that he greets like this. You understand? And I'm gonna read your comment. You said thank you, MooCee. Thank you, Miss Q Rams. I see you, and you're absolutely welcome. You're completely and utterly welcome. There we go.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
man, yeah. We love these days, man. Because I feel like it builds some kind of energy and relationship between the presenters and the people who are watching right at home.
Yeah.
So every time when they come and they just know you by your name, that is why they like identity is very important. I know I don't like saying my name because, guys, being famous is one of the things that I'm always running away from.
You don't want to be famous.
I don't want to be famous.
You know what I was telling Mr. P yesterday when we were hanging out in studio?
Yeah.
I said to him, I still have this thing where I don't fully get it and understand.
Yeah.
Right? I recognize the space that we're working in, but I don't understand. What I don't understand is whether on TikTok or any other social platform that I'm on, right?
Yeah.
And then I get a follow from someone I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, who are you? Like, where do you get me from? Like,
they like your
okay,
work.
like, where do you know me from for you to be prompted to follow me? You understand? Because the reason I say that, there's a follow that came through, I think, on TikTok after the show yesterday. We're hanging out, we're preparing for today, and just figuring out the logistics and all of those things, right?
Yeah.
And then a follow comes through. I view this profile. I'm like, who are you? Oh man, like, who is this guy? Like, where do you know me from? And I pose it to Banele and Mr. D. And Banele's like, nah, man, eventually we're going to get to the place or to the point where people are really going to follow you. People you have no idea who they are. Yeah. And they're going to follow you because of the virtue of you being on a public platform. You know? So I also have never looked at myself as being someone who's going to be famous or anything like that. Yeah. But I realized that more and more people are going to slowly start recognizing us. Vooka, Vooka. You know when people don't know your name, like the shirt that Mr. B is wearing. Vooka, it's just funny, man.
It is, man. So, but the fun that comes with this, man, it's something that we always enjoy because engagement is what we always foster right here. Talk to us by using the hashtag Vooka Break for sure. With that being said, lastly, when we head over to your sports news, Rabada injury forces Proteas into Ngidi SOS as Conrad weighs Guwahati options. Rabada joked Conrad missed a trick by leaving out Ngidi only for injury to force Ngidi SOS recall. After Rabada set out the Kolkata test assessed with a rib issue. Ngidi joined the squad before Guawati. Rabada remains with the team, hoping to recover for South Africa's bid to win their first series in India in 25 years. Conrad insists Rabada readiness will guide selection. Ngidi, with limited test, impressed in the WTC final at Lost, showing his value with cutters and slower balls on subcontinent pitches. On your next headliner, Barcelona's right-back crisis deepens with Landry Farr sidelined for 3 to 4 months. Barcelona faces the right-back crisis. Days earlier, fellow prospect Xavi Esparta was ruled out for 8 to 10 weeks with a knee injury. With Jules Koundé inconsistent and Eric Garcia needed centrally, coach Hansi Flick may turn to younger academy players for cover. The double blow leaves Barca Athletic coach Giuliano Belletti short of options as Barcelona prepare for a demanding December schedule. Despite key returns from Pedri, Rafinha and Joan Garcia. Then on your last sports news headline, Jose Riveiro predicts a vertical final between Orlando Pirates and Gallants. Former Orlando Pirates coach Jose Riveiro predicts an open attacking curling knockout final between Pirates and Marumo Gallants on December the 6th, calling it a vertical contest. Back in South Africa as a curling black label ambassador, he will mentor champion coaches ahead of the All-Star match on December 30th. Riveiro, who led All-Star side to Curling Cup wins in 2023 and 2024, praised the fan-driven champion coach initiative. 15 fans have been shortlisted, with 10 advancing to the selection weekend as excitements build for the revived competition. So that's all we have for your news or sports headline. Talk to us if you have any sentiments or opinion that you want to share with us by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. And if you are listening right now on Underground Radio, you can reach out to us by sending your voice note on 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Not forgetting that it's still Friday, because a lot of people have tendencies of forgetting what is a good mood and a great mood looks like. We are here to remind you.
Yeah.
We are here to remind you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a Friday, and look, man, I'm loving the fact that we're in the festive season and the fact that the weather is giving, guys. Yes, for this week and last week, like, it's been overcast, it's been raining. I know last night when we went home, it was raining as well and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But I'm loving where we are right now, and I'm loving the trajectory that the Vooka Breakfast Show and Underground Radio DBN is on. We can only go high from here more, and we can't look back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And guys, today we're actually celebrating 102 episodes. That's crazy.
It is.
It's crazy. Celebrating
is.
102 episodes. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited. Guys, do you realize more? In a month, we're going to be at 200.
200 episodes.
Mr. B, I don't know about
Wow.
you, but I thought we were going to hit 200 episodes next year. Right? Like the first maybe 10 episodes or 5 episodes. But in 2 weeks' time, we're going to be celebrating 200 episodes. And it's crazy. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I'm excited. Yes, sir.
Hop on. On the comment section, I can see Z Elizabeth has came through saying, I like how MooCee says, hello, Miss Q.
Clock it. But anyways, I so clock it. Clock it.
We like it. We like it and we love it, man. I think it's one of the things that captures the audience.
And
because it's something that people... We are not. Trust me.
When we told them I greet Miss Q. I'm like, hello, Miss Q.
And just because you greet her like that, she has been a consistent listener.
Yes, we are here. Miss Kirams and I are here. I see you seeing me seeing you.
I see. It's working very well. It's working very well.
Maybe you should greet Sakanopi.
Yeah,
hello, Sakanopi.
Because I can see her sometimes, she does agree with some of the things that I say.
Oh, okay. I'm not noticing. You're noticing.
Yesterday she was like, I concur with Mo on what he said.
Okay,
right?
I see you.
And which, it
yes,
gives
you guys
me
were in the comment section together.
Yeah. So it's that kind of thing that brings a lot of people to come and engage with us.
Absolutely.
Trust me, guys, we love it. As much as we are sitting right here and reading the comments, sometimes I might not read your comment, but I saw it.
Yes.
Depending on the nature of the show, with the information and the guests that we have.
Yeah. One more.
Z comes through again saying, good morning to you, Vooka Nation, Underground Radio DBN, Sivugile, and feeling blessed on this Friday. Wishing blessings upon you all and happy Friday. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show.
Hey,
Thank you so much. And happy Friday to everyone who is watching and listening right now. Miss Q comes and say, hello, MooCee.
Hello, Miss Q.
You guys are characters.
I love it, man.
You guys are characters.
I love it.
All right. Yeah. So one of the things that we are going to be looking into, because we are in Gallagher Convention Center today
Yes, sir.
for the ABSA Youth Enterprise Development Symposium, right? So the Youth Entrepreneurship Week began on Wednesday. So today is the final day, and then tomorrow they are going to be hosting a gala dinner right here. So they're going to be talking about everything about youth entrepreneurship, right? Everything young people in the space of a business, how they can evolve in the spectrum of the business world, and how they can get to optimize their business to the higher and a larger scale. Some of the conversations that are going to be included right here is keynotes by industry leaders. We know how important it is for industry leaders to come and talk to these young ones.
Absolutely.
Right, because the information that they have with the experience, it can be useful to someone who is a first time and an aspiring entrepreneur. Another thing, a panel discussion. It is very important to have a panel discussion with everything that you are doing. Wherever you are, you know, Hore, before you take a decision on something that is you feel like it's going to work, let us have a panel discussion and hear what everybody has to say.
People who are well versed in the space, Mr. Mo.
Yeah.
We need experts. We need people who have years and years of experience when it comes to the different spaces, and industries that we're involved in. It's so funny that a week ago on a Saturday morning, I'm hanging out at my house, and someone comes in and calls me. This guy,
Breakfast
thank you.
served.
Hey, there we go.
There we
There we
go.
go.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
B.
Mr. B. Yes, sir. So this guy calls me, right? And he's like, hey, MooCee, look, my brother, I'm trying to put together a young podcast. What are some of the things that I need to consider?
Yeah.
What do I need to get in terms of equipment and things like that? I think we spoke for a good 45 to 50 minutes on the phone. And I was telling him all of the things that I'm involved in, right? And how we function here as the Vooka Breakfast Show.
Yeah.
The things that we had to consider when we started out back in January.
Yeah.
So it's not an easy thing. So
is.
you absolutely need people who are going to come in, sit down with you, professionals, experts, people who are extremely well versed and have a high functioning level of skill management. Their skills are second to none. One understand. So it's going to be interesting. You are wondering what is the Young African Entrepreneurs Institute, or the YAIE, right? It is the Young African Entrepreneurs Institute. And the ABSA Group, they have a significant partnership focused on youth entrepreneurship and skills development in South Africa. The collaboration includes several initiatives such as the Youth Entrepreneurship Program and the nationwide tour and various challenges and festivals. The key initiatives of the partnership include the YEP, which is the YEP, Youth Entrepreneurship Program, that was announced back in March this year. That revitalized program aims to help young South Africans build scalable and sustainable businesses. They also have the nationwide tour that the YAIE and the ABSA Group is visiting all 9 provinces to engage with young entrepreneurs, spark innovation, and promote financial inclusion. There's also the Skills Initiative, Mr. Mo, and the Emerging 30 Innovators Program, which is the 2025 program kicked off back in February this year, providing 12 months of intensive support in 30 young entrepreneurs. So this is great, man. This is amazing.
It is.
And all of these things are going to be taking place today, or rather there's going to be so much that's going to be taking place as well today. All the event started on Wednesday. And it's finishing off tomorrow with a nice gala dinner. So it promises to be an amazing, amazing weekend. Yes, sir.
A well put up a boot camp, as we can put it like that. Because everything is going to be taking place behind us. You see the stage behind us where they are preparing. That is where you're going to have your panel discussions. And one of the most important part of this is the stakeholders, which is the ABSA presentation. They're going to be giving masterclass. One of the things that Nomfundo mentioned was the YAIE has what they call the advisory department.
Oh, wow.
That every young person can come up and inquire about different elements that help to build your business to become what you want it to become. So a lot of interesting things that are going to be taking place. Even the information hub is available right here. If you're looking to come at the place, Gallagher Convention Center, it is the location of where we are. If you want the information that is going to help you and benefit you in the future, please come right here or comment down below some of the questions that you want us to ask.
Yes, absolutely. Some of the business people and everyone who's going to be involved today, man. We can absolutely try and pose those questions to them. I think maybe in about an hour's time, the event is going to start here. So maybe we'll try and get one person who can come through and have a chat with us and see what information we can get from them. Mr. Mo.
And another thing, of course, that we want to discuss, because not only here we are about to absorb the information, we also need to talk about it. That the question is, in South Africa, can youth entrepreneurship save South Africa's future? Can young people step up and mitigate some of the problems and challenges that our country is facing right now? We know that when we speak about those challenges, we speak about the economy, the social inclusion that a lot of young people feel like they are left out of. Right here. So can South African youth entrepreneurship save South Africa's future? Because one thing, a 24-year-old in Soweto out there starts a sneaker cleaning business using just a bucket, soap, and Instagram. And then within months, they are servicing clients across Gauteng. And another young woman in Khayelitsha turns her love for baking into a thriving online cake shop. These stories are inspiring for most of us. I know that for someone who is wherever they are, maybe the job or the role that you have, you had to see, you had to, see someone do it so that you can also be inspired and encouraged to do the job. So that is what we are going to be talking about, because these stories are not only inspiring, they are also survival in terms of the strategies. With youth unemployment hovering around 45%, many young South Africans aren't waiting for jobs, they are creating them. So people are going to be taught in terms of how to create jobs, not only ask. We know that we have a lot of graduates, they're coming out and they're asking for jobs without creating one. I believe that we also need to create jobs. This platform, we are using it to teach people that you can create jobs for people, not only to always go and beg and knock on those doors. So that is a kind of scene that we're trying to create right here. Even the background is even giving you that in terms of the discussions that are going to be had right here. So talk to us, use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. In terms of do you believe that youth entrepreneurship can save South Africa's future? We want to hear from you, man. 061-493-3226. That's the number that you can send us your voice note on, or send us your comment, or call us in if you want to talk to us live. Call us in.
Yeah, man. I think, Mr. Mo, even to everyone who's listening out there from Durban, on the Durban airwaves, on Underground Radio, guys, please make use of the number. Send through your voice notes. Call us if you really want to talk to us. It's possible we can do it live right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blimco Network. It happens only and exclusively right here. This is where radio meets TV. And you know what it's bringing me towards, Mr. Mo? I'll tell you, it's bringing me to some of the celebrations that we have today. Okay. You know why?
Yeah.
Because today is World Television Day.
Oh,
that's great.
World Television Day.
It's World Television Day.
Wow.
And we are included in that because this is where radio meets TV. Only and exclusively. Guys, I don't think there are other platforms. Don't get me wrong. Ne? And this is not me trying to bash conventional radio stations or other platforms that offer visuals, right? Yeah. But we bring radio and TV together. So think of us as 702 meets Espresso, or 702 meets top billing, right? Only and exclusively, man. So make use of that number. I'd like to hear from you. After the break, I'm gonna tell you all about the World Television Day that is observed annually on the 21st of November to recognize television's profound impact and communication education, and global awareness. So we're going to get into that after the break. We've been talking for a while. You saw that Mr. B brought us some coffee, some juice, and something to snack on. And we haven't eaten, actually, because we've been up since like 4:30 in the morning. So as we do that, let's quickly go pay our bills, listen to some great sounds, and then you and I will see each other right after this. Cool stuff.
I should've known better, Aisha. I should've known better that I knew. I should've known better. Tell me that this wasn't all for nothing. I should've known better than I did. I should've known better. Love's love, man. I should've known better than to give my all. It never works out for me. I should've known better off alone. I should've known you were hiding your phone. I should've known that time would show me your true colors. I feel I would play the fool. I should've known you would break our rules. I should've known you wasn't ready to be a lover for. Security, yeah. So crazy how anything can happen. Hedging my bets so desperately. Building sand castles on the calm seas. Looking for a guarantee. Can't get out my own way. I ain't laying it safe. I ain't holding so tight and choking my grace. Leaving reach you when you go. Might as well learn to lose control. Learn to lose control. Maybe I can trust and just let. Ya no quiero nada de discusiones, ni quiero que me estés comprando flores. I'm doing much better, yeah, did you notice? Ya me olvidé de tus errores. Sí que estoy llamando a estas horas, pero estoy sanando esta cora. Ya es muy tarde, ya no llores, ya no llores. Aunque estés sangrando, te ignoro. Llámame cruel, no te valoro. Hiciste guerrera y esta guerra yo gané. Ahora mira, mira, mírame. Es como que nunca, nunca te amé. Tu casa vacía, destruye. Ahora ven y mira, mira, mírame. Ahora ven y mira, mira, mírame. Es como que nunca, nunca te amé. Tu casa vacía, destruye. Ahora ven y mira, mira, mírame. Pesa mis alas, no mi vuelo.
Still giving you the great vibes on this beautiful Friday morning, the 21st of November. As I mentioned, that we are streaming live from the Gallagher Convention Center, where the ABSA Youth Enterprise Development Symposium is taking place. It is the Youth Entrepreneurship Week, and that is what we're going to be highlighting. Some of the key speakers are going to be part of the panel discussion. But right now, I have Mr. Mohapi, who is going to be part of the symposium. I'm just going to give him time to introduce himself and what is he here to do. A very good morning to you, Mr. Mohapi. How are you doing on this beautiful Friday morning?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you, my brother?
I am good and thrilled, of course, to have you. I'm so excited for this day as a young person, because we know that young people are looking forward to thrive when it comes to entrepreneurship. So, walk us through in terms of why are you here and what is it that you're going to be taking away?
First and foremost, I am Mr. Mohapi. I'm coming from the province called Free State, the City of Roses in Bloemfontein. Basically, what I'm doing is that we're dealing with the cow mud. We refine it into a charcoal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this project actually started back in 2018, whereby I was actually at my father's place in Northwest, and therefore I saw the opportunity whereby we're having cows at home and all that livestock. So I started taking the cow mud, and therefore, as my granny, you know how it is. at home,
Yeah.
So they would particularly take the cow mud as it is, and therefore burn it to cook or to do whatever that we do, or to bask on it and all that.
Yeah.
So I saw it as an I can renew the energy of it in different spectrum.
Yeah.
Whereby now I take the very same cow mud.
Yeah.
I burn the wood.
Yeah.
After burning the wood, I refine the wood. After fining it, and then I mix the cow mud with the wood. Yeah. The ashes.
Yeah.
The ashes particularly. Therefore, it's whereby I started seeing the opportunity that I can crack the market with making charcoal through the cow mud.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where it all started, and then I went back to Bloemfontein. As I was in Bloemfontein, it's when I started engaging with different farmers that can I collect?
Yeah.
Not necessarily collect. I would approach them by saying, can I actually please help you to clean your kraal and all that? Yeah.
Okay.
So I was cleaning the crawls. As I was cleaning the crawls, it's whereby I collected the much I wouldn't say quantity, but I would collect much from different cows, whereby I'm cleaning them also.
Okay.
So these people, they said, my man, you are helping us because this thing sometimes we don't see the use of it and all that. But if you see the importance in it, therefore you can come at any given time. As soon as the cows goes to the forest, then you can come and clean our clothes and all that. And then I started generating money through that.
Yeah. It started to become now a business that starts to make money.
Exactly.
It's very interesting, man, because I think the innovation and the creativity is what most of the people are looking and are keen towards. So now, because we are at the symposium, tell us why are you here? Because I think a lot of people would want to know that why are you here?
I'm here because of, first and foremost, a friend of mine introduced me.
Okay.
Yeah, a friend of mine introduced me, and then as a friend of mine introduced me, I followed the procedure by scanning, applying, and all that, and therefore, it's when I was opportuned to be in not the finalist per se, but to be appointed to come to Joburg to join this whole
very interesting. So I think before we let you go, we know that there's a young person out there. When they see these kind of opportunities, they feel like it's another scam or it's another waste of time. What words do you have for them? Words of encouragement do you have for a young person who feels like this is just a waste of time?
I would advise them in this manner. Anything that you see or any problem that you identify, the very same problem can turn into a business. So whatever that you come across as a problem or whatever that you see, you can utilize whatever that you see and then turn it into something. We start from humble beginnings, from nothing to something. So basically, you must not forget who you are, and then relate yourself with whatever the situation that you come across, in a sense whereby you can pick nothing to produce it to something. Because now in our society, the youth actually it's I wouldn't say it's in demand of the jobs and all that. But then there's no opportunities. So you must create an opportunity by yourself. So you must be an opportunity creator.
Very interesting. With that being said, Mr. Homo Happy, thank you so much for your time and enjoy the rest of your day, man. It was lovely to meet you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Likewise. Do well also.
Thank you so much. Mr. Mohapi right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. It's fine, my good sir. It's fine. You can just leave. And of course, continue, man, with the great work that he is doing, man. Very great to hear that there are people who are still striving when it comes to innovation, as a whole, because he is turning cow dung into coal, and that coal is being refined for energy, right? I know that it sounds amazing, just hearing it first time from, by just listening, right? Turning cow dung into coal, refined for energy. We know that right now, one of the problems in South Africa is energy, and we are in the project of just the energy. Surely he's going to be part of the people, who are helping with the energy problems in South Africa. We know that we need electricity in South Africa. Some parts of South Africa still don't have electricity. So these symposium, they are gathering young people to come with solution, creative innovation and solution to solve up the country's problems that we have. So we're still here at the Gallagher Convention Center, as I have mentioned. It is the Youth Entrepreneurship Week that is taking place. we are experiencing and we are seeing so much people coming in numbers. Just to show us that what they are doing as a whole. So you would see that as much as people are coming in, we're still trying to bring in a lot of people who are going to come and share as much as information. It is the Absa Youth Enterprise Development Symposium, right? Joining me right now is the next guest who is going to introduce herself so that we can also get to know why she is here, what is her role, and what is she looking forward for this day. A very good morning to you, Memo. So while you're still preparing, I'm just going to advise the Vooka Nation to use the hashtag of Vooka Breakfast Show, and you can send your voice note on 0604933226. That's 0604933226. Good morning, Ma. Okay. Kidding. So ne ke tlo kopa fela o mpuelle mo miking each and every time.
All right.
Yeah. So we are here at the Gallagher Convention Center, of course, for the symposium. I see that a lot of people, not only young people, but young innovative people are just coming in. So can you please just introduce yourself, and why are you here?
My name is Tulwana Moshodi.
Okay.
I am an entrepreneur, a director of 3 entities, but I'm here representing one.
Yeah.
I am a cannabis cultivator,
Okay.
and we do it for medicinal purposes. This could be cultivating and agro-processing cannabis, be it for... We're actually shying away from recreational use.
Okay.
Because that exists already.
Yeah.
And I am groundbreaking because I'm innovative, because I've seen a niche in the market where raw cannabis is being sold as it is. People don't really realize how much of a gem it is. Selling it in its raw form is the cheapest way to do it. So agro-processing it has more benefits. So my company name is Hydro CBD Cultivators. We are a company from Bloemfontein. We operate on a 4-hectare farm. And then we've expanded on another 4-hectare farm since 2018. So when COVID hit in 2020, I had registered the company, but since then from 2020 till 2023, we did research and development, getting compliance certificates, because it's an industry that raises flags because the black market exists. So we used all this time to do research and development on cannabis and hemp. Because we want to be a zero waste company, we do it we actually have a line of products that is, we are being assisted by CEDFA to commercialize cannabis. And I really hope that I'm here to change a few taboos about cannabis. Because we have consumables, but for the most part, our agro-processed products are balms, hand lotions, hair food, you can name it. We've done it. Rub. Foot. The
so
list
the list
is
goes
endless.
on.
Yes.
So let's talk about the availability of your products in terms of where people can find those products.
Considering we're being assisted by CEDFA, we are not commercial yet. We do have a wellness shop open, but for people that are really interested in that, we have a database for people that are interested in it. It's GLH Technologies. We have a website that's being hosted for registrations for social clubs. So as soon as we are able to commercialize ourselves, because we want to be SABS approved as well. So we're very big on compliance. So for now, I'm available. It's just that I can talk about it, but it's just that I can't sell it yet. But we are gunning for commercialization with the help of either myself or government.
Yeah, I know that the conversation, can prolong to speak about how does one get the compliance. But lastly, before I let you go, for someone, of course, who is asking themselves in terms of you being here, can you please let us know why are you here?
For Youth Entrepreneurship Week, Young African Institute gave us this opportunity to network, because you really wouldn't know what tomorrow has in store for you. So I am here for the sole purpose of experiencing life, experiencing other brilliant minds that are just around us. Youth Entrepreneurship Week is for us. I am youth. I am active in the entrepreneurship space, because we also do host a certificate for accredited. We are accredited by AgriSeta to teach people about entrepreneurship or plant production or whatever it is. So I'm here just to learn a lot about YAIE and ABSA. I want to open a business account, just to be around.
Get yourself there.
Yes,
right?
yes.
With that being said, we know that a lot is ahead in terms of preparation for today's day. Thank you so much for your time, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
All right. There you have it right there, Vooka Nation. 8:30. It is the time you can just simply call us or send your VN by using the number 0604933226. So many engagement are still coming as we are going to be sitting with those guests. What I want you to do is to not change the dial, because we will be back shortly. So please don't switch the dial.
Bringing it to you live, unscripted, unrehearsed, and live out here at the Gallagher Convention Center. The time right about now, 33 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock on a Friday morning, the 21st of November 2025. I'm about to get into a great engagement with none other than Mohauta, all the way from the province of the Bloemfontein, right, and the province of Free State. in Bloemfontein. What am I doing, man? But that's the beauty and the luxury, of coming to you live. And we're about to get into a great engagement just to try and find out from him, how this week for him has really, really, really been impactful and has benefited him, and what he hopes to achieve, at the end of the Youth Entrepreneurship Week, right? That is catered for by the Young African Entrepreneurship Institute in partnership or together with APSA. And this week is a 3-day event designed to celebrate and empower young entrepreneurs in South Africa. The event takes place at the Gallagher Convention Center and the Canvas River Sands, right? And so, Mr. Mohau, welcome, my brother. Welcome, and thank you so much for taking the time to come and hang out with us. Talk to me. Who is Mohau? How is it that you're involved with the Entrepreneurship Week? And man, if anyone wants to find out the businesses and the spaces that you're involved in, talk to me.
Good morning, everyone. It's wonderful to be here.
Yes, sir.
So I'm from Free State, as you've said. My name is Mohau Tau, and I'm the founder of a business called Teach Me App. So what we do is that we are a peer-to-peer tutoring platform for tertiary students.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we assist students with their coursework, tests, exam preparations, and we allow students to help students.
Oh, wow.
So that's what we do. And we got involved with YAIE, as we call it.
Yes, sir.
Through their entrepreneurship tour where they go province to province.
Yes.
Trying to find the best of the best in the province. So fortunately for myself, I found myself in the top 10 competing for the prize of the main prize of 50,000, and it's been a great week. It's been a great week so far here with them. Yeah,
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I can imagine. Let's talk about some of the things that you have picked up on throughout the entire week as the week has started, the entrepreneurship has started, right? What do you think are some of the things that you've picked up on, or some of the things that you have learned perhaps that you think you will take back home and you've learned and you'll make use of them to try and elevate the business and the spaces that you're involved in?
The first thing, it's when we were coming, we saw what was happening in Joburg with the G20.
Sure.
And it was inspiring to see that the first G20 that was held in Africa came to South Africa. And it kind of spoke on the importance of building businesses in Africa, with our youth unemployment. One of the things the speakers were mentioning is that entrepreneurship is going to save South Africa.
Absolutely.
With the youth unemployment, we speak about substance abuse, we speak about teenage pregnancy. These things are a consequence of people not having opportunities. And us being young entrepreneurs, we get the opportunity to help our peers.
Yeah, absolutely.
The reason why I'm in love with entrepreneurship is understanding that I can do something. I can bring change to my community, to my peers. So that's one thing. And the second thing is that there are a lot of things that I've learned, but the first one was the importance of entrepreneurship. Secondly is the mindset that, when you starting something, when you're building from scratch, you gotta have the mental fortitude to see through.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have to see through. And then thirdly, the thing I'm gonna implement, is that understanding that things take time in business.
Absolutely.
You need to be patient.
Yeah, it requires a lot of patience.
Yeah.
Yes,
one
sir.
of the things I was saying is that whatever estimation you have there of, I want to achieve this in 6 months, multiply that by 3, because that's how entrepreneurship is.
I love that. Yeah.
So it's been a great couple of days learning from the speakers we had over the weekend.
I can imagine. I love that. So, not to keep you for long, right? Because I know things are going to start in not so long from now. Let's talk about the impact that you think YAIE has on all the businesses that are involved with it, and particularly for you as well, right? And what do you think you would like to get out holistically, and not just throughout this week, but even moving forward? What do you think other businesses as well can take away, can learn? Because I know that there's a lot of industries that are here. It's, very a vast array of businesses in different spaces. I mean, you are in peer-to-peer tutoring, right? There's someone else who is doing agriculture. There's someone else who is a manufacturer of something. You guys are different, coming from different backgrounds and involved in different spaces. But what do you think is the one thing that really brings you in common, and the thing that everyone who's involved with this week and the entrepreneurship week can take away going back home?
I think the best thing that we can take away is that we do come from different provinces,
Sure.
Different places within the provinces.
Sure.
But one thing that I'm realizing is that we are all realizing that there's an ecosystem of entrepreneurs, So whatever you think is happening to you is happening to someone else. And events like this are great because they bring us together. I mean, at tech, there's somebody in agriculture, but when we speak, you realize that there's a common feeling. There's a thing, that we all realizing that, guys, we are starting and we need the ecosystem. And events like this makes us realize as entrepreneurs that we are not alone. When people talk about events, there's always funding, but sometimes what you need is to validate your idea. You need to validate your business. You might be coming from a province where your business is not needed.
Yeah.
But you come to an event like this and you start speaking to people, then you realize that no, my clientele is
There
in
is a market there.
Limpopo, they're in Gauteng.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I value the most about this week. Yeah,
I love that. I love
the
that.
ecosystem that we're finding here.
I love that. In closure, someone wants to get in touch with you. There's someone in Free State who didn't know that Mohau has a youth-to-youth or a peer-to-peer tutoring business that he has. They want to get in touch. They want to get involved. They want to be in partnership. How do I get a hold of you? Emails, phone numbers, social media, the works. Talk to me.
All right. So you can follow us on Instagram, official Teach Me app, Facebook, Teach Me _app, TikTok, Teach Me _app, and you can WhatsApp us on 071 336 4034.
One last time for the number, please.
071 336 4034.
I love that. Ngonokogai, unscripted, unrehearsed, live, where radio meets TV, only and exclusively on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Share your thoughts, your opinions, and everything else in between. Use that hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show across all our social media platforms. You can also dial the number for WhatsApp. The number to dial is 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. The time right about now, 41 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock. As you can hear in the background, I'm not sure if you can make it out, but all things are about to start. So I'm going to have to love and have to leave Mr. Mohau, but thank you so much. We really appreciate, my brother, and all the success, man, all the success for the business, and I'm sure sometime in the future we're going to bump into each other again, man. Absolutely. So let's quickly go pay our bills, and then you and I will see each other right after this. Victor Lundberg bringing us a great sound, saying what I would do. What would you do if you were out here with us at the Gallagher Convention Center, talking all businesses, or all business, or all things business this week or to this morning, right? And it is the Youth African Entrepreneurship Week, right? Or Institute that is giving us the Youth Entrepreneurship Week that started back on Wednesday, and they've been having a boot camp that caters for all kinds of businesses from all over South Africa. And right about now, I'm going to be joined once again by an amazing young person who's doing great stuff in and around our communities. But he hails also from the Free State. Hey, shout out Free State, stand up, man. Bloemfontein. I'm seeing a whole lot of you guys coming through, man. It's as if they came in numbers. And he goes by the name Gift Magoloi. So Gift is going to share a bit about himself, so that we can find out what he is involved in and the kind of business that he has that actually brings him to the Entrepreneurship Week this morning. Mr. Gift, how's it going, my brother?
I'm good, thank you.
Can you come closer?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, there we go. So let's talk, Mr. Gift. Who is Gift? What is the business you're involved in, and what actually brought you to the Gallagher estate this morning?
Gift Magolo is a student from the University of the Free State.
Yes, sir.
Currently, I'm representing South Africans Food and Nati IT, which is an enterprise dedicated to teaching South Africans IT skills in their home languages. Because we have realized that most South Africans are actually passionate about, we are always actively seeking to be employed, right?
Yes.
But the thing is, the IT world requires people with IT skills. And the problem that South Africans are facing currently is the language barrier when they are learning IT, right?
Oh, wow.
So we are trying to break that bridge, so that South Africans can be equipped with IT skills and reduce the high unemployment rate in South Africa.
Oh, wow. I love that. IT skills in your home language.
Exactly.
That's crazy. I love how people such as yourself, Gift, they see a gap in the market and they try to close that gap, right? Because as entrepreneurs, as business people, or upcoming business individuals, we have to fix the problems and issues in our communities, right? And it's so sad that our economy, our educational system does not cater for young people who will make sure that all those gaps are closed up in our communities. So I love that so much. And how you realize that there's actually a struggle, and a barrier when it comes to language and communication, right? So talk to me. When it comes to the Entrepreneurship Institute and the Entrepreneurship Week, what do you think a business like yours is going to take away, and how has it and how will it in future benefit someone like yourself and all of the people who are part and parcel of your business?
To be honest with you, the experience so far has been very wonderful, right? We have realized that as South Africans Fundanati enterprise, we have experienced a lot of exposure. We're able to connect with other entrepreneurs from different organizations, obviously. So consider the fact that our enterprise is about 4 weeks old, right? It's very, very new, but the experience that we have thus far has actually equipped us with enough vision for our enterprise. So definitely the conversations that we had with other enterprises have inspired new ideas for our enterprise. So therefore I'm quite confident that our enterprise will be able to bring up even more ideas as time goes on because of the experience here
that you would have gained by being part of this initiative. I love that so much. It's such amazing stuff, man. Young people doing great and amazing stuff, man. Not just in Joburg, not just in Durban, but all over the country. Young people are coming up, they're standing up, and they are occupying space, and it's amazing to witness and be a part of. In closure, I don't want to keep you for too long, Mr. Gift. What do you hope, or what's next for the Fundanati? In terms of after the week and after the initiative that ABSA and YAIE are doing, what do you think is next for Fundanati? What can people hope for? What do you hope to get out of all the things that you would have taken away from the Entrepreneurship Week?
One of the things that we are hoping to gain from this experience
Yeah.
is most definitely if there are any other potential partners, interested in becoming part of our organizations,
Yes,
then
sir.
yeah, we are looking forward to that. But after this week, we are most definitely going to open our chatbot to the market, because already it is an existing thing. It's not just an
Yes.
idea. It has been developed and it's working very, very well. Just that we had to do some final touches, right? So definitely after this week, we will be opening the chatbot for the market.
Yeah, I love that. Be on the lookout. You heard it first right here on Vooka Breakfast Show and of course Underground Radio GB. And be on the lookout for the Fundanati chatbot, right?
South Africans Fundanati IT.
South Africans Fundanati IT. I love that. It's such cool and amazing stuff, man. So, Mr. Gift, if someone wants to get in touch with you, they want to get involved, they want to find out more information about you and Fundanati, how do I do that? How do I get a hold of you? From WhatsApp numbers to emails to social media and everything else in between. Talk to me.
Okay, they can find me on LinkedIn. It's just Gift Makoloi, or they can email me at giftmakoloi@gmail.com,
Okay.
or even send me a WhatsApp text 073-722-5881.
One more time for the number, please.
073-722-5881.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Makoloi. We appreciate Mr. Gift. Thank you so much. And we wish nothing but the best and so much prosperity, and success for Fundanati, man. It sounds like an amazing idea, man. And I think, the combination of you and Mohau, who was just with us, Fundanati, in collaboration with the peer-to-peer tutoring that he does, it would be amazing. And I mean, you guys are all the way from the Free State. I think it would be great, man, for the community, but ultimately for South Africans as a whole, so we really hope nothing but the best for you guys, and thank you, man. So with that being said, the time right about now, 51 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock. Let's quickly just run to the loo and then see who else we can get in touch with, we can engage with, so that we can bring you all things authentic and unscripted and live right here at the Gallagher Convention Center. Cool stuff.
I'll tell you one thing, if you're watching and listening right now, it's so refreshing to be here. These conversations that we are having with our guest, a special guest.
Why we our solar, our guest.
They are our special guests. I'm just looking for that, a beautiful way to describe them. But, beautiful conversation. And one takeaway, man, is from Kanakima, this guy. Mohapi, man. He's turning cow dung into coal, refine it, and then, you can use it for energy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
crazy.
These kind of innovations, man, that we keep on hearing right here, and what the symposium is about. I think that is why we are still here, and just trying to get as much as information we can from our esteemed guest. But with that being said, another one is about to join us.
Yes, sir.
Do make sure, guys, to follow us on all social media platforms. It's Vooka Breakfast Show, and you can call us on 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. So let us not waste any of our time and invite him in, and then we are going to be in conversation with him. So don't switch the dial. For 4 minutes till we hit 9 o'clock on the dot, and you still with us right here at the Gallagher Convention Center, bringing you everything, great vibes and everything information when it comes to youth entrepreneurship. It's business as usual. We're speaking everything business. A youth entrepreneurship week took place, and some of the boot camps, and a lot of people came in numbers just to enjoy the day and coming here for the information that will help them, to optimize their businesses. Joining me right here is Mr. Penuel, who was the top 30 of the Young African Entrepreneur Institute. Mr. Penuel, welcome to the Vooka Breakfast Show. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great this morning. It's a wonderful day,
Yeah.
I can say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So talk to us and walk us through, how did you get to the top 30 and how did you feel about that?
Okay, as you know, the event actually, its main aim is to profile the most innovative businesses.
Mm-hmm.
So just to give you an idea what we do actually, we are a Smarty app. Smarty actually is a food delivery and taxi as well as parcel and e-commerce app developed for people living in rural township communities. So the reason why I developed this app, I grew up in a rural community actually, where normally we had to travel roughly 3 kilometers to have access to on-demand services, of which oftentimes it was taking us roughly more than an hour just to wait for a taxi. Sometimes, depending on the day of the week, sometimes the taxi doesn't pop up due to lack of customers in that location. So 10 years later, or I can say 20 years later, I found myself at University of Mpumalanga doing ICT. Then I had to develop an app to help people living in our rural and township communities to have access to these essential services by ordering them through our platform.
Very interesting, and I know that some of the challenges, they require solutions, and not only solutions but innovative solutions. And one of the questions we are asking on today's day is, do you think that the future of South Africa is in right hands when we speak about youth entrepreneurship?
Yes, I think it's in the right hands.
Yeah.
Let's look at this event that was hosted here.
Yeah.
The main aim of the event is to ensure that actually they profile those businesses, they give them exposure. By giving those businesses exposure, it means that those businesses got the potential to grow. And them growing, actually, it means that more employment gonna be created within our country.
Yeah.
So I believe that the future of South Africa, more especially the youth, is in the right hands in this case.
What are some of the key takeaways you have taken from the symposium as a whole?
They said you should not walk, you should run.
Yeah.
That's very important because, as you know, we are living in the era where technology is the pace, the way it is growing, it's very fast. So it's very important that even you as an entrepreneur, you should run instead of just walking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very interesting, man. Before we let you go, if people want to acquire your services, use the app, where can they find it? And just for much information and things like that, where can they get that information?
Okay, with our app, actually, it's available currently on Google Play Store. We are still working on our iOS devices and Huawei. So you can just go to Google Play Store and just search Smart D app. Smart D app.
Yeah.
Yes. Then if you're finding it difficulties to get the app, and then you can as well as go to Smart D Food. But I should just say to people right now, we are currently only operational within Bombela in the Mpumalanga province.
Yeah.
But we are planning to expand our services to other provinces as soon as possible.
Yeah.
That's why we are here today.
Yeah.
But I'm quite sure as from next year, they can just will be actually even be available in Gauteng as well. So we will be expecting people from Gauteng to access our mobile application there as well.
Looking forward for your availability, man, so that you can just come and show people your innovation and how does it work. Because I think Gauteng is known as the business hub. It's known as where innovation is actually breeded, right?
Yes.
But with that being said, thank you so much for your time and enjoy the rest of your day, man.
Thank you for inviting me over, and you too enjoy your day.
Yeah. There we have it. Mzansi right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. As you know, we're still right here at the Gallagher Convention Center for the Youth Business Entrepreneurship Week. It's still taking place today. It's a Friday, of course, whereby the stakeholders like ABSA are going to be part of it. And the ABSA Youth Enterprise Development Symposium is going to be having those key and panel discussion that we can't wait to bring back right there to you. So for now, please don't switch the dial, as we will be having more people to be in discussion with. Still giving you your energetic start to your day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. Live streaming all the way from the Gallagher Convention Center for the Absa Youth Enterprise Development Symposium. We know that the Young African Entrepreneurship Institute has organized this boot camp for young entrepreneurs to come and showcase their innovation and speak to some of the smart leaders who have been in the industry for quite some time. We're still in conversation with some of the people who are coming in here to let us know about their business, why they are here. Joining me right now is Pesihle Wagasibiya, who is going to tell us what is it that she is doing and what are some of the ideas that she would love to, explore when time goes up. Very good morning to you. How are you doing this morning, Pesihle?
I'm good, thank you. And how are you?
I am good, and I'm so happy to have you here because it's really nice to have programs like these where young people come and showcase what they're really doing. So for someone who is listening right now and watching, can you please tell them what do you do?
So Mina, I'm a student at University of Mpumalanga. I'm doing BSc Agriculture.
Mm-hmm.
So Mina, I'm interested in starting a business in rabbit farming.
Yeah.
Because we've learned that rabbit farming is not dominated in South Africa, but then globally it is dominated. In other countries we export. If ever I get into this business, I can be even able to export the products, the fur and the meat, and bring awareness to the country. Rabbit meat is actually healthier than other meat because of the protein and the low fat. So I'm interested in that.
So any misconception you have heard about the rabbit meat?
Yes, people are not aware rabbit meat is actually healthier than even chicken.
Really?
Yes, and sometimes the doctors can even recommend rabbit meat to decrease the diseases and the other things that can be involved in other diets and stuff. So people think rabbit is just a pet. They don't think of it as inyam.
It's really interesting. It's really interesting because I think some of the misconceptions are things that we need to talk about so that Abantu, they can get the information that they need, right? So right now you are on a startup. You're still in university, right? You're still studying. And how is the progress? How are things coming along? Because I know there's someone who is in the same position as you, but now they feel like it's a lot because we know that entrepreneurship is something that comes with a lot of things. For you, what message do you have for someone who is in your position and they also want to further their business, to grow into a larger scale for all of the people to know? Because I know that they're having mindset of giving up. What message do you have for them?
It can be overwhelming. But then what I want to say is there are so many opportunities for us. You should try anything. You should put yourself in spaces where you'll get exposure. People are willing to reach out and help us. So if you have those ideas, be aware of them. Be there, put yourself out there so that you can be able to get exposure, to know to get aware of the surroundings. People, they want to reach out, they want to help us. So we have opportunities. We shouldn't hold back. We should think out of the box, actually.
I love that. So before I let you go, why are you here and what are some of the key takeaways you're looking forward to go home back with?
So, Mina, my key takeaways is that I should be all in. I should be all in. I should be clear about everything that I want to do. I should do research, spend my time, be aware of what you spend your time in. Invest in yourself. Whatever that you're interested in, even if you think it's a mere idea, but then put yourself out there. Go into the internet. Google Scholar. They provide information. Speak with people. Look for the podcast like this so that you can know and get motivation. There are people who are doing the things that I like, and there are people who can inspire me. So you should go in all in. Do your research, take your time. Whatever that you're interested in, whatever that you like, go all in.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time. So for someone who is looking, of course, to connect with you, maybe they want to learn a lot of the information that you have covered. gathered, where can they find you?
So on TikTok, I'm Sipesihle Sibia. As much as I have so many accounts, but then I'll stick with one. And I even considered Uguti, I should also create a content where I provide about this information, because sometimes we lack abantu who will speak about these things. So I think everyone, you are important. In the way, content creation is not about fashion and dancing. It can also be about everything that you've experienced, so that we can also see no man, there is progress. There can be progress in everything that you do. Now I'm going to create a content. I'm Spesihle Sibia on TikTok, Spesihle Sibia on Facebook. So I'm going to create a content where I'll be talking about whatever that I've experienced, because I believe in tomorrow. I believe in the future. I would see, starting from now, there's something that's gonna come. Something's cooking.
Something is cooking, man. Be on the lookout for Spesihle Sibia right there on all social media platforms. With that being said, thank you so much for taking your time to be with us right here, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
There you have it right here, Vooka Nation. 11 minutes past 9, and those conversations are still continuing right here at the Gallagher Convention Center for the Absa Youth Enterprise Development Symposium. Talk to us. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show is the hashtag that you need to use. Some of the things that are going to be taking place right now, as you see, a lot of people are starting to come in. They are flooding in the space. Keynotes by industry leaders, panel discussions, Absa presentation, and masterclass. Also, the information hub is going to be available for each and every person who wants the information available right there at their screen. Right. So, if you want to ask any question, someone who wants to start a business, please just let them know that at the Gallagher Convention Center, this is what is taking place, because youth is taking over South Africa's future, right? So talk to us and ask any question. You can use the number, you can dial us in or call us in right now if you want to know any information. We can get you the right person. The number to do that, that's 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. I see some of the comments are coming through right there. We see you, Mzansi. We see you, Vooka Nation. And thank you so much for being with us and kickstarting this Friday morning on a very high energetic note. And as I mentioned, and I'm still going to mention once again, that we are at the Gallagher Convention Center in Midrand. For people who are listening all the way from Durban, some of the key takeaways or the keynotes that you want to know about what is taking place right here in Johannesburg, just call us in or send your voice note on the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. It is the Youth Entrepreneurship Week. What are some of your thoughts when it comes to youth? Do you think that the youth is doing what they're supposed to do? I know that a lot of people have their own opinions. They have their own sentiments that, are just circled around what the youth of South Africa is doing. We know that the youth of South Africa is being, handled, is being tackled by societal challenges. Those societal challenges, they include drugs being on the way. They just include crime being on the way. So these are some of the things that we are highlighting. These are some of the things that are going to be spoken about, so that these young people can be encouraged to get into the business world and just optimize some of the opportunities and the new markets that need to be found out there. So as much as we're still talking to these people, there's a lot of information and the nugget of wisdom that we're still going to take away from this symposium. And I hope that you're also enjoying the conversation that we are having with our guests right here. With that being said, let us just take a short break, and then when we come back, of course, man, we've got a lot just to unpack only for you.
This miserable song on repeat, 'cause you seem to forget how much you are hurting me. Do what's right, you say you will, but then you don't. You just don't. You don't care, 'cause you don't take me seriously. What's there to repair if you don't wanna talk to me? You should know your time is up. you knew me so much better. You're on a lifetime sentence, so now you never feel my presence. So you thought I would let this slip. Thought you knew me so much better. So you thought I would let this slip. Thought you knew me so much better. Yeah, yeah. So you thought I would let this slip. No, that's right. Your words don't mean a thing to me. Sleepless night, your love has left us incomplete. Thinking that your promises will fizzle out. No, that's right. So
Energy.
putting you on a lifetime sentence, and you'll no longer feel my presence.
At 16 minutes past 9, still giving you that energetic start to your day. Yeah. Great vibes. It's Friday. Yeah. What is a Friday without the Vooka breakfast show? Let us kickstart your day on a very high energetic note.
What is every day without the Vooka breakfast
What is
show?
every day without the Vooka breakfast show?
Because this should be where you get your daily dose of positivity that is
Yeah.
accompanied by an energetic start to the day. The time right about now, 16 minutes after the hour, 9 o'clock on a Friday morning, the 21st of November 2025. In a couple of minutes, we're going to be hanging out with an exhibitioner, actually.
Yeah.
Someone who came here to showcase their business at the Young
Gallagher-
African.
Yeah. Young
African
Entrepreneurship Institute.
Institute, right, at
YAIE.
YAIE in partnership with ABSA. But before we get to that, when you think of the color purple, what comes to mind, right? We know that today is quite a significant day in history, and young women and men all around the country are going to be standing up and saying no to GBV. So in the hopes of trying to disrupt or bring so much attention and traffic towards the conversation of GBV, women in South Africa have decided to take a stand and take it upon themselves to stand up and say no. And the color that they are using to identify with is the color purple, Mr. Mo.
Yeah. Very interesting, man. Very interesting, because today is the national shutdown. You
Yes.
know, a lot of people are going to be gathering, across the country just to stand, because they demand action against GBV.
Absolutely.
Yesterday, Mr. President gave, a brief media press, to South Africans to say, we are seeing that this thing is becoming a serious thing. It has been a serious thing. So, as the president, I am going to stand up and say we need to take a bold action, right? So it's Friday, South Africa closed purple, social media flooded with the hashtags like 10 South Africa purple and the hashtag women for change. But this isn't just a color trend, it's a cry for help, a movement that demand across the country. Women and allies are standing up dressed in purple, calling for one thing, which is declare gender-based violence as a national disaster.
National disaster, completely. And I think maybe we weren't paying attention, or we weren't cognizant of it, but I think it would have been such a cool thing if we were black, right? To show that we're in solidarity with all the women of South Africa who are standing up. I came across a video yesterday afternoon on social media, and this lady was saying, you know what, the youth of 1976 were changing the country themselves, right? And I know it, and she says that she recognizes and takes into cognizance the fact that in our generation, this has never been done. I mean, the last time something like this was done or something close to this was 10 years ago with the Fees Must Fall movement. And we haven't had an uprising or a standstill like that that has taken place in our country for quite some time, especially one that is being done and executed by young people, right? And so today, the women of South Africa are standing and saying no to GB free, because South Africa has one of the highest rates of gender-based violence in the world, from townships to suburbs, rural villages to city centers. The stories are heartbreaking, Mr. Mo, and they are far too common. I think all of us, or most of us, know at least one person who has been a victim of gender-based violence. So look, the Women for Change movement is tapping into this pain and turning it into raw power with over 1 million signatures that have already gone into their petition. What they are asking for is that government has to act with and must not give us words, right? But with policy, funding, and urgency as well. So that's what we are highlighting this Friday on the 21st of November 2025. The standstill that is being done by Women for Change. The color that you can wear to show that you are in solidarity with all that initiative is by wearing the color black. In a couple of minutes, I'm going to be hanging out with a lovely lady, and she's with Mr. B behind the camera. I want to find out what the week has been like and what she hopes to find and get from this Business Week symposium, right? But we're still giving you all the content that only the Vooka Breakfast Show and of course the Underground Radio DBN can bring to you, where radio meets TV. Share your thoughts, man. Dial the number 060-493-3226. So that's 060-493-3226. Let's quickly set up, and then you and I and the rest of the Vooka Nation will see each other right after this.
You should know your time is up. I'm out, I'm done. So I'm putting you on a lifetime sentence, and you'll no longer feel my presence. So we thought I would let this stay. Thought you knew me so much better. You're on a lifetime sentence, so now you never feel my presence. So we thought I would let this stay. Thought you knew me so much better. So we thought I would let this stay. Thought you knew me so much better. Yeah, yeah. So we thought I would let this stay. No, that's right. Your words don't mean a thing to me. Sleepless night, your love has left us incomplete. Thinking that your promises will fit so loud. No, that's right. So I'm putting you on a lifetime sentence, and you'll no longer feel my presence. So we thought I would let this stay. Thought you knew me so much better. You're on a lifetime sentence, so now you never feel my presence. So we thought I would let this stay. Thought you knew me so much better. 'Cause I don't. So we thought I would let this stay. Thought you knew me so much better. So we thought I would let this stay. So I'm putting you on a lifetime sentence, and now you never feel my presence. So we thought I would let this stay. Thought you knew me so much better. You're on a lifetime sentence, so now you never feel my presence. So we thought I would let this stay. Thought you knew me so much better.
Still hanging out right here at the Gallagher Convention Center, and I promised you that I'm going to be engaging with one of the people who's here at the Entrepreneurship Week that is catered for by the Young African Entrepreneurship Institute in partnership with APSA. She goes by the name Nilofa, and she's the senior analyst at the Competition Commission of South Africa. I can't wait to get into all of that. The time right about now is 24 minutes after the hour, 9 o'clock. On a Friday morning, the 21st of November. Nilofa, welcome. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm not too bad. How about you?
I'm good, thanks.
There we go. So I am going to ask you one thing, right?
Yes.
That you get as close to the mic as you can.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. So that everyone who's listening and watching can hear us very clearly,
Okay.
right? There we go.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's talk about the Competition Commission of South Africa. Someone is watching, is listening, has heard of it, or has probably seen it somewhere.
Right.
You know, in an advert, in a car passing by that has branding and things of that nature, but knows not what the Competition Commission is.
Yes.
So let's talk about that quickly. Who are you guys, and what is your role even as a senior analyst?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sure.
So you wouldn't necessarily see us on a side of a billboard being branded.
Okay.
But we are a regulatory authority in South Africa. We fall under the DTIC, the Department of Trade and Industry and Competition family.
There we go.
You would hear us in the news often.
Yes.
With regards to the work that we do. So whether it's involving merger regulation. So recently there was a merger between Vodacom and Massive. That was something that we do, as in we would review large mergers, small mergers, intermediate mergers, so merger activities when one company buys another company, and then we then consider whether that transaction would be pro-competitive or would it like restrict competition in a way.
Sure.
So that gets us to the name Competition Commission. So we regulate in terms of the Competition Act of South Africa, and it's basically an act that is there to ensure fair competition between businesses, between companies.
I see.
Yes. So one of the big things is, companies shouldn't price fix.
Sure.
So companies have to maintain a certain amount of, you would say, separation, obviously, between the business operations. So if you're running your company and you're making bread, you shouldn't be speaking directly to your competitor who you know is in the same line of business as you about your pricing and how you're going to price and where you're buying from and all of your kind of secret information that you're going to use to build your business.
I see.
Yes.
Very interesting. It sounds so fascinating. Now that you break it down, because we often see, companies and businesses such as yourselves, but we never really, as individuals in society, have a full understanding of the role that you play, in industry, in trading, and just in general with various kinds of businesses, so it's quite fascinating. So let's talk about your role as a senior analyst.
Okay.
What does your day-to-day look like? What does the role in itself entail in its entirety?
Okay, so the Competition Commission is made up of various divisions. So we have an investigative arm. So basically, this is where we'll get complaints from members of the public to say that there's an issue. They picked up that they're getting priced really high for bread. Okay. Right? Let's just give that as an example.
Sure, as an example, sure.
And so they would then lend a complaint to us. We would then look into that complaint to see whether or not there's any issues, in terms of the act.
Sure.
So whether there's like excessive pricing. So if it's a very, very big company that's making bread and it's a dominant company.
Sure.
We would then look in to see whether that pricing is actually reasonable in terms of the act or whether there's an issue that requires further investigation, right? So that's one way. So in terms of my role, so what I'm trying to say is there's different divisions. We do investigations, then we do merger control, and then we do advocacy and policy. So advocacy is where I come in, and this is why I'm here today, because it's to get the message out there to the public to understand and to be educated about the work of the Competition Commission, the tools that we have, and how we can assist young businesses to be part of the economy. What are the tools that we have as the Competition Commission that can open up markets or market access for young entrepreneurs? So some of the tools that we have as part of, increasing participation by historically disadvantaged individuals, particularly women, youth, and people with disabilities, is we try to create a level playing field for businesses. And so we try to have policies or guidance notes that would create that level playing field. So we have like the SMME block exemption regulations. It's quite like, it's a lot to kind of pack
it's vast,
in,
it's
but
vast.
what it does is it at least, so here we kind of give SMMEs a chance to come together to collaborate because of a lack of resource that they may have individually. So there could be areas where they can collaborate. So if it's research and development, if it's some form of infrastructure, joint purchasing, or something that they can do together in a legal way, because they can bring together their resources and maybe create like an incubation hub
Sure.
for SMMEs.
Sure.
But then because they are competitors, they may need to check with us to say, hey, can we work together?
Sure.
But the SMME block exemptions give them the ability to, they're exempted from like the anti-competitive parts of the act because they come to us with an idea that says we're collaborating in a legal way.
Oh.
We're not going to be talking about our individual pricing. We're not going to be price fixing, but we need to come together to collaborate because what we're going to do is going to bring some form of efficiency to the market.
Sure.
And it's going to create inclusivity because we as SMMEs, we need this. We need to work together. We need to pool our resources
Yes.
in order to compete against perhaps bigger players.
I love that.
Yeah.
It sounds like you guys have a hand in most, if not all, industries and spaces and businesses. I'm sure an agriculture business could also come to you and tell you, look, this is what we want to do. This is the gap that we've identified in the market, and this is how we're planning on closing that gap, but also making it beneficial for the greater society and greater public out there.
Yes, like using the tools like the SMME block
Sure.
exemptions within that sector might be helpful.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting stuff. In closure, because I'm seeing a lot of people are walking in now and things are about to begin. The involvement that you guys have here, and someone is watching and listening and is finding all of this interesting and is perhaps wants to make their way here. Right? What is the involvement, the commission with the Entrepreneurship Week, and what can someone hope to get from engaging with you guys and ultimately from the Entrepreneurship Week in its entirety?
Okay, I think it's a good opportunity if you are a young entrepreneur to come through.
Sure.
To have a discussion with organizations like the Competition Commission.
Sure.
See what it is that we have out there, our information pack, learn about us because you are going to be in business, we hope for the long haul. And so understand the policies that are out there that can assist you to grow your business. And come and have a chat with us.
Yeah. I love that. In the light or in connection with having a chat with you, someone wants to get in touch, wants to find out more about the commission,
Yes.
On social media, phone numbers, WhatsApp lines, emails, everything else in between. Talk to me. How does one go about that?
So we are on social media.
Sure.
It's the Competition Commission of South Africa. You can look us up on Instagram,
Sure.
CompComSA. And then we also have a website, Competition Commission of South Africa.
Okay.
CompCom.
Yes.
CompCom.
I love that.
.co.
CompCom.
Yes.
Yeah.
.co.za.
Yeah.
So, and you just look up Competition Commission of South Africa.
Yeah.
And all of our information is on our website. How to lodge complaints if you have an issue.
Sure.
And also if you're looking for information,
Yeah.
all of our market inquiries, we've done market inquiries into the fresh produce market inquiry. So we also do a report on cost of living and food prices,
Yes.
essential food pricing. So there's a lot of, work that we do that's actually beneficial to both consumers and business owners.
I love that. I love that. Nilofa, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you so
So
much.
much knowledge giving, knowledge based, and very interesting and intriguing as well. And I hope that the symposium in its entirety will be both beneficial for you guys and as well as everyone else who's here, young entrepreneurs and businessmen who have come to try and close the market. And because I don't know about you, but I really, really do believe that young people are the future of business in South Africa, man. So thank you so much. We appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you so much.
The time right about now is 34 minutes after the hour. Don't worry, you're good. It happens. 34 minutes after the hour, 9 o'clock on a Friday morning. As you can see behind me, the room is starting to fill up. Young people are here trying to occupy space and do the things that need to be done, right? So I'm thinking, Mr. Marano, about you, but I think in a couple of minutes we're going to be calling it off, right? And so that we can see what the symposium has to offer it's going to be lively because it's young people after all, and it's not DNA, it's RSA, chief. It's RSA. People from all over the country are here. You know, the Competition of Commission of South Africa. I didn't even know, you know, some of the spaces that they are involved in. So it's very interesting to find that out. I don't know about you, Mr. Mo. What do you think we are going to get from just being here and being involved with the symposium?
I think we're going to get a lot, man, because just looking into the month that we are in right now, it's November. So young people are being prepared, you know, to kickstart a year on a very high note, you know. So whatever idea that you have, start to plant right now. This time, it is the time for you to plant. I'm glad that they're even bringing, like, you know, professional industries. You know, people from, you know, the industries to come and speak to young people and just give them the nuggets of wisdom that they need for their businesses to go on forward and make sure that everything, man, the party for the young people is about to start.
What's Vooka Maulele? You can even hear the song that's playing in the background. I don't know if you can make it out because we have our own music going. But the song that they are playing is a favorite of ours, you know, as the Vooka Breakfast Show, because it talks about Vooka Maulele. I love it, man. So, we're going to be calling it off in a couple of minutes. But before we do that, we are going to give you, you know, some of the things that we wanted to cover. Might not be necessarily everything, but we're going to cover as much as we can. All right. The one thing that I want to highlight that stood out for me is that today we're also celebrating. I don't know if it's national or international Hello Day.
Oh,
that's crazy.
That's
crazy. We're celebrating Hello Day. Also, it's not coming. The sound behind us is not coming through. It's minimal. I see.
Only us can hear. That's why we're so loud right now.
You know, that always kills me, Mr. Mo. Whenever we're on location and, you know, there's things happening in the background. And, you know, there's noise that we can hear, but the rest of the Vooka Nation cannot make it out. So it's always crazy because now our voices become here, Chief, you know, and we talk like that. So today we're celebrating World Hello Day that is celebrated annually on the 21st of November 2020, or on the 21st of November, almost at 2025. It promotes peace through personal communication, encouraging people to greet at least 10 others to show goodwill and dialogue over conflict. So World Hello Day. So hello to you. Hello, Miss Q Raps.
Hello. I knew it.
Man, I knew it's the greeting. You know, I always say hello to Miss Q Raps, but hello to the rest of the Vooka Nation, and of course the Underground Radio TBN family. This day was founded back in 1973 by brothers Brian and Michael McCormack in response to the Yom Kippur War. The day is now observed in over 180 countries. It's a secular initiative that emphasizes the power of a simple hello to foster understanding and resolve disputes non-violently. Nobel Peace Prize winners, authors, and global leaders have endorsed the day as a grassroots gesture toward global harmony. Very cool stuff.
It is, man. And just by looking at the World Hello Day, I think the only time I get to say hello is when I'm outside of Soweto.
Okay.
Right? I don't normally use hello, kokasi, you know.
Hello.
Yeah, because
hello, Chogi.
because for us we see it as weird. I don't know why. It's a guy thing. Most guys, especially my generation, you know,
can't say hello to each other.
Yeah, we can't feature
hello, Mo.
Hello guys.
Hello guys. Hello guys.
I mean, there was a time where we were buying chips, you know, at our famous place. So
our favorite lunch place where we get lunch.
So when obviously Madlisa came with the chips, you know, I was shocked when I was saying, hello, how? Like, bro, what do you mean hello? You know, so I think this because hello sounds polite. Then boy, yeah, sure.
Just keep on the up ground.
So I think World Hello Day, man, it really, you know, it's nice to hear that it's part of the peace, community.
Sure.
Where when you say hello to someone,
yes, say hello.
Yeah,
Guys.
it's
Don't
just
take
a
it personal.
hello. Yeah.
Osa chest, man.
Don't
Osa
chest.
It's
Don't
just a
chest.
greeting. It has, because now the connotation that it's been given is that the hello is like a girly thing, you know. And as guys, we can't say hello to each other.
Yeah.
And but it's just a greeting. Guys, just say hello. Nothing hectic. It's nothing big. It's not that deep.
It's
man.
not that deep.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. World Hello Day. Go out there. If you see someone, just say hello.
Yeah.
They'll say hello back. How are you doing?
Absolutely.
Having a good day.
Hello, Mo.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you?
I'm looking good. I love it. I love it. So on a day-to-day basis, you know that there are always people who are growing up and enjoying their birthdays, or at least should be enjoying their birthdays. And there's just one person I want to highlight. Davido. Davido is growing up today.
Wow.
Davido's young actually. He was born in 1992 and is actually turning 33 today. 33. Right? He is an Afro pop star who won Cora, BET, and the MTV Africa Awards for hit singles and his debut album.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He is a married young man, but something very interesting that you might not know about him is that he holds a degree in music from Bangkok University, where a department was created just for him.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Davido, turning 33, man.
Crazy,
I think it's for people who are part of the conspiracy society, that is a magical year for most artists, right? But
Why?
I'm not
33.
okay.
Okay.
So I'm just not going to, get deep into it. But man, this man gave us heat, man. Mamani, my body, manu, you.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if you know Rico Lewis. I know you're a soccer fan.
Rico Lewis, of course, man. Manchester
yeah.
City.
Okay,
Yeah, there he goes, man. Yeah, man. That's my boy.
Absolutely. So Rico Lewis was born on this day back in 2004. He's actually young, man.
He
Turning
is.
21 today.
He is.
He was born in Bury and is of Jamaican descent and inspired by Muhammad Ali.
Ooh.
All right. He's currently single and not publicly dating anyone.
Yeah, he's young.
He's a young man, yeah.
Chase that bag.
But he made history back in 2022 by becoming Manchester City's youngest ever Champions League goal scorer at the age of 17.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is.
It's crazy.
It is.
It's crazy.
It is.
It's crazy. So if you might be, knowing someone who is celebrating their birthday today, let us right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show help you wish them a very, very happy birthday, right? And from us as the Vooka team, the Vooka Nation, we would like to say
Happy birthday! Woohoo! Hooray!
Hooray! Hooray!
Hooray!
Very, very, very cool stuff, man. A huge shout out and a happy birthday to everyone who is celebrating their birthdays. So we're going to be getting off the air very, very, very soon. But Mo, did we give people an inspirational message today?
No, man.
We didn't,
no,
right?
we didn't.
We didn't give you an inspirational message, and one that you can take into the rest of the day, and of course, ultimately for the rest of the week, is you can use this one that says to get up when you are down, to fight more intensely when you are struggling, to put in the extra effort when you are in sheer pain, to come back when nobody expects you to, and to stand tall when everyone is pulling you down are what makes a champion.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
The world of champions.
Yeah. It's like I'm against the world of champions. That's crazy. But yeah, man, that's a message that you can take into the day. What about the quote, Mr. Mo? Do you have the quote from me, or should I give?
Yeah, please hit us with a quote right
The
there.
quote that we can take into the rest of the weekend is that give every day the chance to become the most beautiful day of your life. I love that.
Yeah. And
love
I
that.
think the one that I can give out is from Winston Churchill. So I was watching this movie the darkest hour. I don't know if you know.
I know the darkest hour. Yeah.
So one of the famous quotes by Winston Churchill is, sometimes it's not about winning, but it's the courage to keep on going on.
Absolutely.
The courage. So many people don't have the courage to keep on going on and to face and just to chase the dream that they're after. Right?
Absolutely.
So we all need the courage to keep on going on. A very interesting, man, quote from Winston Churchill. Till today, man, he's still one of the best prime ministers that the Europe, UK has ever had. So it's a very great morning just to kickstart our day and, of course, man, to end the day with these beautiful quotes.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Comments coming through, Mr. B. Mr. Mo on YouTube, right? Earlier on, Zinzi said, I spoiled the breakfast, guys.
Yeah.
Nivugile breakfast team and having your breakfast. And then Banele just said that the breakfast is nice. And it is, man. It was quite cool and enjoyable. Hello, Simami. Simami came through earlier on saying, good morning, Vooka Nation. Hashtag Sivugile, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Happy Friday. And Unaliswa came through as well saying, it's a Friday, baby. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Hashtag Vooka Nation. Where radio meets TV. Sivugile, guys. I love it. And then Zinzi comes back. She says, I would like to wish a birthday to 2 people.
Yeah.
My friend Tertia Muller. She's turning 34 years old today. And a pastor that made me grow closer to God, Pastor Carlos Trinidad. Hope they both enjoy their birthday.
Hopefully. Plus, it's a Friday. Wow.
Man, I love it.
What a day for a pastor to grow up.
Man.
It's a Friday.
I'm
a Bible excited, Pastor. It's time to pop the champagne.
Pastor, some is up to there's some shy man. Pastor, I some shy man. That's funny, man. That's funny. That's funny. So let me quickly give you the word of the day, right? Because on a day-to-day basis, the words that we give you right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show are aimed at improving both yours and our day-to-day spoken languages, our speech patterns, and ultimately our vocabularies. And today is no exception whatsoever. And the word of the day today is musing.
Music.
Musing.
Oh,
musing, right? The word is musing. How you spell this word is as follows. M-U-S-I-N-G. That's M-U-S-I-N-G. Musing. This word is a noun. And how you can use this word, or rather the definition or the meaning of this word is as follows. A period of deep reflection or thoughtful consideration. A period of deep reflection or thoughtful consideration. All right?
Yeah.
How you can use this word in a sentence is as follows. Her musing drifted between memory and melody, soft, slow, and searching. Her musing drifted between memory and melody, soft, slow, and searching. Similar words to the word musing include contemplation, reflection, and thought. That's contemplation, reflection, and thought. The word means a period of deep reflection or thoughtful consideration. Sentence usage, Mr. Mo?
Yeah, musing, a period of deep reflection. I mean, I think after a long year we have had as the Vooka Breakfast Show, the last day that we are going to be streaming, I think that is the day that we should be in a
state of musing.
In a state of musing.
I love that.
Just to reflect all of the work that we have done for this year, man. It's been quite a very
year.
good year.
Yeah, man, completely.
It has been.
A lot of work has been put in, man. We've
Yeah.
done so much, Mr. Mo. Like, I was telling Banele, I think a day or two ago that, hey, man, the Vooka Breakfast Show has come far, man. The Vooka Breakfast Show has come quite far. And, yeah, man, it really, really, really has been a year of us learning quite a lot, right?
Yeah.
I'm seeing that there's a couple of comments that have also come through. Let me see if I can get that for you. But Mr. Mo, I'm excited for the rest of the day, and I can't wait to see, what's going to unfold here at the Entrepreneurship Symposium that's taking place right here at the Gallagher Convention Center, right? I don't know if you can pull the comments on your side, because I am.
The last one that we got was from Zinzi, Yaga Pasta.
Yeah, the last one was from Zinzi,
Pasta.
Mr. B. Yeah. The last one was
Pastor Yolashum Lens.
Pastor Yogipete. Pastor Ikekela Mamfundisi. Ikekela Sismail Mnandi. I love that.
Pastor Humble the Keke.
Pastor Humble the Cake. That's funny, man. That's funny. Mr. Mo, before we call it off and we say goodbye, is there anything else maybe on your side?
Yeah, man. I think just by looking at the background behind me,
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's giving a different feeling. And I know for someone who's watching right now, man, you know, it's like a live broadcast of something that is going on that is very huge. And I wish we could get like a place. Imagine if we were at the G20.
Yeah.
Like imagine like world delegates just behind
sitting
us
behind
coming
us.
in, you know, and you know, just pulling some of them, you know, through to talk to us and say, President of China, talk to us. Ling ping ping pong. You understand?
What's happening here?
What's
man?
happening? Why
What's
are you
happening,
here?
man?
Right? So it's those kind of things. It's those kind of things that I am looking forward to in terms of the G20.
Yeah.
But it has been absolutely amazing meeting all of these people who have joined us today. Looking forward to what the day has for us. And the information we're going to keep on, of course, on our social media platforms. So people should be on the lookout.
Absolutely. So you're perhaps wondering, maybe you're not knowledgeable of what the G20 is about, right?
Yeah.
The eyes from all over the world today turn to Johannesburg for the first time ever. South Africa is hosting the G20 Summit, a gathering of the world's most powerful economies, including the EU, the AU, and 19 major nations. The streets are buzzing and the security is tight, man, and the stakes are high. But while presidents and prime ministers prepare to meet behind closed doors, ordinary South Africans are asking, will the summit actually change anything for us? And it's actually funny because we were in conversation with our Uber driver this morning, and he also believes that it shouldn't have come to South Africa because it's not going to benefit South Africans, you know. And that's actually sad to find out. But share your thoughts and everything else in between. What do you think? Do you think initiatives like this one, which is the Young African Entrepreneurship Institute in partnership and collaboration with ABSA, do you think that these entrepreneurship weeks and initiatives like these ones will benefit the young person or just the average South African? Do you think that having the G20 being hosted in South Africa will be beneficial for the greater Republic of South Africa? I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to hear from you. Dial the number 060-493-3226 because the conversation does not only end here, right? It also continues on our social media platforms, even way after we have stopped streaming.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to hear from you. The time right about now is 52 minutes after the hour 9 o'clock, just 8 minutes before we say goodbye to you for this week and for this day. And we're going to enjoy the rest of the Entrepreneurship Symposium. Mr. Mo?
Yeah. I mean, more than anything, I feel like what the GNU should bring is strong bilateral relationships with other countries. But the most important one is investment, right?
Economical transformation.
Yeah, each and every department needs to be invested in.
Yeah.
Right? So if you are going to be in a country and have or host a summit that speaks about solidarity, equality, and transformation, I believe that investment in all departments, because we have found out today that the stats in terms of the population, young people population in South Africa is actually at 50%.
Yeah, more than 50% actually.
More than 50%.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we
half
need
of the population is young people.
Yeah.
More than half of the population.
Yeah, so we need to invest in young people, and symposium like this are the ones that need to be hosted not each and every year, but a monthly thing, so that young people can also come explore some of the ideas that they have. Because trust me, people have your mind-blowing ideas when it comes to business and innovation out there. So I think also the G20, we also need to tone it down, not to make it a thing that's a global thing. Let us have our own G20. Let us own how I have T20 township, 20 townships. Let them gather.
Actually,
understand?
Let
them gather. Let them speak about
that's
the challenges.
Economy.
Because that's where the economy is.
Yeah.
Understand? So I think the attention has to also come down to the people who are also taking part in the economic activities of South Africa, making South Africa to become a country that it is today. Development is what we need.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. The P9 maybe.
Yeah.
9 provinces of South
9
Africa
provinces
coming together.
Yeah.
The SADC, whatever. South Africa, Botswana, Lesotho, Namibia, Mozambique, Zambia, all these countries coming together as the SADC region.
Yeah.
Trying to see how we can improve, our political landscape, as the SADC region, the economies of the different countries, the business landscape of those in countries, and see how we can collaborate and try to improve people's lives, man. But there's a lot that we can unpack, and that right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, if we start talking, we will never ever finish. Any plans for the weekend?
Plans for the weekend? I think condolences.
That's condolences.
But yeah, man, one of our
family
colleague,
members,
our
Stumza.
colleague, has experienced a passing of his mama.
Yeah, man.
And I think I might be able to go to the funeral just to give him the moral of support.
Yeah.
Because man, losing a mom is not an easy thing.
It's not an easy thing. You and I would know that very well,
it's
Mr.
not
Mo.
easy.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
easy. Surely wherever he is, man, he needs our support. So I think Saturday, tomorrow morning, and then of course, I think for this weekend, looking forward to rest also, right? Looking forward to rest because we still have, because whenever you are about to close, it's December, it's festive season is creeping in. It feels like we have a lot of work.
The pressure starts mounting up, man.
Yeah.
The pressure starts mounting up.
Yeah.
And that fatigue really starts hitting you, man. It starts hitting you. I think this week, it came for me.
Yeah.
I took it for granted, but this week it really, really came for me. And I look forward to those couple of days that I'm going to be resting.
Yeah.
Man. From my side, nothing much planned. I just have rehearsals that are planned for the what do you call this? For the Harmonious Chorus Voices Without Borders gala evening. It's going to be a black tie evening. Absolutely, Mr. Mo. It's going to be that. So it's just going to be rehearsals and nothing else. Of course, we're going to be heading out to Stumza's mother's funeral. So I'll share more about it. But Manokochai, if you're someone who enjoys opera music and great sounding voices, man,
come through.
You won't regret. I promise you, you will not regret whatsoever. So the Voices Without Borders Black Tie event will be taking place on Saturday, the 29th of November 2025 at the Morris Isaacson Center for Music. Everything starts at 5 p.m. And yours truly, MooCee Mist, is going to be gracing the stage as well. And I promise you, you won't regret, man. We're going to have so much fun. But other than that, stay safe, stay warm, stay cautious, stay cool if it's hot enough. And, God willing, you and I and the rest of the Vooka Nation and the Underground Radio DBN family can see each other bright and early on a Monday morning, where we will always try to give you the best content, having all-encompassing, compelling, and of course thought-provoking conversations that are aimed at giving both you and I so much information and knowledge. I mean, from some of the engagements that we've had this morning, Mo, we've learned so much. Young people doing great and amazing stuff in and around the different communities that we come from in our country of South Africa, man. So with that being said, let's see each other on a Monday morning, right, where we always give you a daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to the day. From myself, the one and only MOOCE Mist. My name is MooCee Mist. I've been so happy and so excited to have been both in your presence and in your company. We're going to love and leave you right here, Mr. Mo, so that we can enjoy and get to find out what's happening behind us. Right? And we will showcase all the content that we will be taking for you throughout the entirety of the week, and we will touch base next week when we come back. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. It was, of course, yet another great edition of the Vooka Breakfast Show. Thank you so much for showing the love, the support. Please continue to do so. As mentioned, that the conversation continues on our social media platforms. We are Vooka Breakfast Show. For me, Moeketsi Maimane, aka Max from for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature. Generator. Sayonara. Right now, I feel like a reporter. I look like a reporter. Any information that you want to know from me, just hit me up on my social media as we are seeing the staggering stats about the symposium. I'll catch you on the next one. See you. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye.
Listening to the great sounds of Spring Gang, my love.
Listen to the craze.